MP. You got that look in your eyes, man.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas, off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, so far they've done what they set out to do. When you're at home, you have all the daily distractions of your life. Everyone else has the same thing, but when you're traveling together, sometimes that forges a strong bond, and this team has that largely because of MP.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic out there with MP, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Harris, and it's Humphries in at the four-man position. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The shot by George, wide open. The three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Humphrey sets a pick for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. A moment now. Here from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Outside, George. Inside, Rush. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to MP. Out to Doncic. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Rush with the steal. To the middle. Here's Galloway, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Galloway hits both of them. Mavericks trail by 4. Jokic with his screen on George. The drive by MP. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. atop the key rush. Pass to Salon. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic a screen. MP with it. George picks him up, and Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Here's Galloway. 9-point game his last outing. Here's George. Sinks that one from the post. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Edwards. No good with the layup. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Castle. Edwards defending. And the rejection by MP. And Galloway pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to George. To the paint. Looking for Rush. He gets it there. Pass to Galloway. Second shot opportunity. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Edwards slams it in.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Utah.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Christian Brown's checked in for Castle.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And George drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Jokic a screen. Out to Harris. Here's Brown. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's George. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. 8 points for George.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Jokic. Edwards against George. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Humphries, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Down low. Here's Galloway, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Harris on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Unloads from 13. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
George with the ball. Now defended by MP. Now Rush. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. There's Galloway. It's hauled in by Edwards. Jokic a screen. MP passes to Jokic. And Brown pulls it down. Right side, George. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Well, you can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Moody's checked in. Now here's Little. Covered by MP. Little. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Rush the pass to Jang. The wide open shot by Little. Buries it from three-point range.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Picked by Humphries. The drive by MP. And the dunk by Humphries.
That's just a high IQ dish from MP off the pick.
Little with the ball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He came away with 41 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And here's Little. Pass to Castle. Over Harris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Hawks lead by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. To the inside. And it's Jokic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Little. With 4 seconds on the clock. That shot no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. Let's take a quick break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Little. Zhang is out there with Edey. Then it's Castle. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Edwards looking it over. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Inside, Zhang. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint, and stolen by Zhang. They're running. Pass to Little. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On defense, Atlanta, 7-point differential. MP outside. Lively finds Moody. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low, 4 on the shot clock. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Lively with the screen. He lobs it up and finished off by Lively.
Solid movement of the ball. MP making a great decision.
The Hawks leading by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Brown. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Little. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Edey. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lively with the screen. In the corner, Moody with it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Castle. Jang with a screen on Terry. Pass to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's hauled in by MP. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, Lively with it. Here's Humphries. It's deflected. And Zhang kicks to Little. Now, here's MP. Defended by Little. Back to Edwards. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Fast break, here we go. Here's Castle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Little can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Jokic comes in for Derek Lively. And Doncic is subbed in for Terry.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
There's the pick. Edwards against George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the new power ranking, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Ball's knocked loose. Humphrey sets a pick for MP. Back to Jokic. Pass to MP. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Moody. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Hawks leading. On the wing, George. To the middle.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Doncic. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Mavericks making a switch here. And he makes the first but misses the second. MP left side. Pass to Jokic. Dallas moving it around. Jokic a screen. It's MP attacking, and Edwards with the stuff.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Now George. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Norris to the inside. MP no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. There's Galloway, guarded by Doncic. Driving inside. Galloway, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. George with the steal. Here's Salon. It's hauled in by Norris.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Edwards passes to Jokic. Doncic right side. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Has to rush. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Rush has got 8.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Jokic missing. The Hawks leading by 5. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
MP passes to Norris. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Rebound Atlanta. .116 left in the first half. Here's Rush. Rush. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Doncic passes to Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Short. And he converts the layup. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, that time it just looked like the defender too aggressive, and that sends MP to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And the Hawks making a change here. Castle's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Humphries checked in. And Harris subbed in for Moses Moody. Galloway taking his time here. Pass to George. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got his 5th assist in this one.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
MP passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Atlanta Hawks.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second-chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Nikola Jokic. Edwards is out there with Doncic. Then there's Harris. And it's Humphries in at the power forward position. Outside, George. There's a screen. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Humphries, and the dunk by Humphries.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure, and then get some runouts.
Atlanta leading by 5. Outside, George. To the paint. Here's Rush. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Rush has got 12 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the...
MP up high, down hard.
Showing off some athleticism there. This is why MP's teammates are always looking for the lob.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Galloway with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Poked away, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's MP. Watch out, MP! Finishing the drive.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Galloway. George with the ball. Down low. Here's Rush. It's hauled in by Harris. And here's MP for three. Edwards with another miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Rush finds Galloway. George hacks a two-pointer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Picked by Humphries. Edwards passes to Jokic. MP outside. With the unbelievable move by MP.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Castle. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. George against Edwards. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 18 points for George.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Harris inside the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Galloway. 10 points for him. From deep, George. And it's George again missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Humphries sets a pick for Edwards. Pass to Humphries. And here's Jokic. Over Castle. Shot clock at 6. Humphries kicks to MP. Pulls up, high post, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Castle. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, Doncic. Edwards, a screen on George. Pass to Edwards. There's the drive. Rebound by the Hawks. Rush has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The drive by MP. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. over Little. And it's Doncic missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 22.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's MP. Rush grabs the miss. Rush has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Little. He's covered closely. George up top. Covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic outside. Edwards passes to Humphries. MP dishes to Doncic. Dallas again missing. The Hawks leading by 9. Pass to Little. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Edwards. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Little with the ball. He's got 7. Here's Castle. Has to Rush. Here's Salon. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Salon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Moses Moody comes in for Harris. Dallas on defense. It's a 10-point game. And here's Little. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Humphries. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That's good from Humphries. Edey's checked in for Rush. The Mavericks also with a sub. Terry's checked in for Doncic. He's off on the second. The Hawks leading by 9. Jang the pass to Little. Hits the jumper in space. Little's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Drives to the hoop. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jokic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And he's good on the second. And so here is Dallas, down by 12. Lively with the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Zach Edey picks one up.
Well, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
For Dallas, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Atlanta leading by 11. Here's Novak. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Terry. Lively a screen on Chang. Edwards drives in and finished off by Lively.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Chang finds Little. Bangs home the trifecta. Little's got 13.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Lively sends a screen for Edwards. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And the dunk by Humphries.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks on top, up 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Zhang is out there with Edey. Then it's Little, and it's Novak in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Little can't hit. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Brown. Now Zhang over Nortz. And Zhang gets it to go.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Terry with it. Now here's MP. And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The free throw drops for Little. And so Little nails both of them. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jokic a screen. MP passes to Jokic. Little with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And contact on the shot. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. Can't be reaching like that, MP. win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Humphries in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Patrick Williams out there with Walter. Then it's Green. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Scott in at the point. And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
You know, my take is that MP has been fairly successful winning on the road. It hasn't been every time out, but more times than not. His work's not done, though. He can't let up the intensity at this point. The road will wear you down if you let it. So he's got to keep contributing at a very high level.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And we're getting a little deeper into the season now, Doris. For teams off to slow starts, how do they kick it into gear?
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Scott passes to Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 8.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so MP will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Jokic with a screen on Green. And Edwards, here we go. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Turner finds Williams. Green for three. Drills it from deep. He's got 11.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's MP. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
You gotta love MP watching him throw it down like this.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Scott. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Walter. Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Scott's got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And MP throws it down.
MP just showing off the vert.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside, Green. Lets a floater go. They get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 3. On the take, and MP throws it down hard.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Scott. Williams with the screen from downtown. Unable to get that one. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Patrick Williams.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to MP. Picked it out of midair. To the middle. Here's Scott. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. MP against Green. Edwards. And MP throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Green. Here's Walter. 8 points in his last timeout. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Green's got 13.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
On the wing, MP. Lively with a screen on Green. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw no good from MP.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Pass to Green. Puts up a three. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. White, the pass to Anunoby. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Brown, a screen on Green. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
High post Green. MP's there. And that one's good. Green. 15 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Up top, Edwards. Green covering. Doncic against White. MP left side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Well, that's a case where you're just determined to get to the inside. MP understanding how to get defenders into a compromising situation.
Robinson Earls checked in for Chicago. Scott comes in for Green. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He contributed 40 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, BA?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Jokic the screen. MP drives in with the teardrop. And there's Jokic on the assist by MP. Edwards got his third assist of the night. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, they'll be trying to redeem themselves against this team, having just lost to them in the NBA Finals. The officials were right on top of that one.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Mavericks trailing. Jokic the screen. Edwards, the pass to Jokic. Here's Harris. Outside Edwards. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. And he's going for the lob. And MP throws it down.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
Now White. Over MP. White. Good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Chicago, hitting 3 trays in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Kobe White, and it's Barnett in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Norris. Now here's Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Chicago trailing here. Scott passes to Marion. Here's Scott, guarded by Edwards. And now the Mavs on the run. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, what's better as a basketball player than making the play on both ends? You get to steal and you finish in transition. Come on now.
Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. White, the pass to Scott. They set a pick. Into the lane. Oh, MP with a block. And he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Scott's got 11 points.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Pass to Marion. White with it. Guarded by Edwards. And an Obi for 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
MP outside. Here's Norris. This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Norris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Driving inside. Scott can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Anunoby against Edwards. Takes it in. Here's Norris. Chicago grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
The Mavericks leading. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
White for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Turner, he's checked in for Chicago. Walter comes in for Anunoby.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. With contact. MP for 2.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Here's Scott, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Walter. There's a screen by Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Scott, and it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's Scott. Sinks the tray. Scott's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Bulls trail by 7. Here's Scott. 14 points for him. That shot off. Great D that time from Jokic.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Chicago's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Inside, here's Scott. The layup misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And there's a pick. Throws it up high. Offensive rebound. Now here's MP. He had 40 points in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the wing on the left. Barnett, the pass to Turner. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for White. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Moody. Down low. Here's Walter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Humphries has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. 33 points for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, credit the hustle by MP there, guys. Just getting out in transition in front of the pack.
Here's Scott. Pass to Green. To the paint. Tipped.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
On the wing, MP. Green covering. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Turner passes to Green. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Humphries has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP against Green. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls. 2nd, Dallas.
Both rosters filled with riverboat gamblers. These guys are looking to create turnovers every possession.
The free throw drops for Lively. And Lively drops them both. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 14. Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Walter. Williams with it. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. MP shot is good. MP's got 39.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Williams. We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Barnett. To halt the run. Oh, MP with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for Dallas, Jokic is checked in for Lively. And it's Brown in for Harris. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, I think MP expected the foul, maybe even wanted the foul.
So he gets them both. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Turner with it. Now Doncic defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
Good on the second one. 1:22 left to play in the first half. Fires it from 18. Williams grabs the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And again, no good by Chicago. The Mavericks lead by 17. MP drives in. Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Now Jokic. And stolen by Williams. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Williams. Here's Walter, outside, Williams. Turner, a screen on Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnett. On target from range. Barnett's got 5 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Doncic outside. Chicago with a rebound. And it's blocked by Edwards. And we finished off one half of play. Mavericks ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one.
And that game against the Hawks, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
How about?
Appreciate you. Distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Humphries can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Scott passes to Green. Over Jokic. And it's MP with a rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown with a screen. MP, the pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Here's Humphries. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. The first one falls.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He could space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Jokic passes to Edwards. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Walter. Williams with the screen. There's the drive. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too. Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Now Turner launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Turner's got 5 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
It's Edwards on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Green. Pass to Jokic. Releases from 15. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
MP with the block. They recover it. A clear look for Green. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
To the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brown, a screen on Green. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Doncic with a block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Ooh, it's stolen away. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. Humphries grabs the miss.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. He's had 7 tries at the line. He's made 5. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Barnett, guarded by Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Scott. He's got 15. Turner, a screen on Doncic. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Doncic outside. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. With the floater. Jokic, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Scott, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Turner, a screen on Brown. A shot from the mid-range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Here's Scott. Again with the block.
And he's closing in on the franchise record for block shots in a single game.
Oh, he's playing big. He's got shooters hearing footsteps, and he's making a run at history in the process. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
And so it's Dallas with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Scott. Here's Barnett, covered by MP. Outside, Williams. And he drives in. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now.
I'll tell you, take the momentum from the drive as a launching pad. MP, ready to go.
Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. MP, number 1. Jalen Green, 4th.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Pass to Scott. Outside White. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The drive by MP. Doncic finds MP. Back to Doncic. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by White. Edwards, the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Norris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Pass to White. To the middle. Here's Henry. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Here's Barnett, pounded by Harris. Anunoby passes to Scott. Here's the pick. Over Doncic. Shot's good by Scott. Scott's got 17. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards against Anunoby. Here's Norris. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Outside White. Down low. Here's Henry. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's the break. With the drive. Over to the left wing. Norris passes to Harris. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Harris has got his first points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter with a 20. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got OG Anunoby. Also Jeremiah Robinson-Earl out there. And it's White in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Scott. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Here's Edwards driving in. And good. There's another. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Harris against White. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so he hits both. The Mavericks lead by 18. Edwards, a pass to Moody. And here's MP. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Takes one from 10 feet. Humphries can't hit.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Barnett, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Scott. Moody defends. Pass to Barnett for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Edwards, a pass to Lively. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Robinson-Earl, the pass to White. Here's Barnett. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Robinson-Earl. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oh, got that one up quick. Scott's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Screen by Lively. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like the refs rewarding MP there. I mean, he didn't settle. He played aggressively.
Walter, he's checked in for Chicago. And Dallas also making a switch. Brown, he's checked in for Moody. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to White. Pass to Barnett from behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Edwards with it. Harris outside. Screen by Lively. Offensive rebound. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Scott passes to White. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Outside Edwards. Harris left side. MP outside. Brown with a screen. MP, the pass to Brown. For three, here's Harris. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
That's good from White.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Dallas making a change here. Here's Doncic. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Walter. Here's White. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Edwards with it. Turner covering. And it's Jokic off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Bulls trail by 21. Turner with it. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And Edwards, here we go. Here's Jokic. No good on the shot. The Bulls have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Scott. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Scott's got 29.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Inside, here's Jokic. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Chicago's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Here's Scott. And he drops it in from the low post. Scott's got 31 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Williams. Outside, Green. Back to Williams. Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Count the basket. Scott's got 33 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Back to MP. To the inside. Pass to Humphries. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. Williams against Brown. Williams passes to Turner. From outside the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Here's Scott. He's feeling it. And it's MP with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 23. 1:57 left in the final quarter. Six to shoot. High arcing shot. The shot comes out. Green with the defensive effort. And it's Green with the ball for the Bulls. Williams passes to Green. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Brown with a screen. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter here. From deep, here's Doncic. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Here's Edwards. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Turner finds Green. That one falls.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by MP. To the paint. And stolen by Green. Here's Scott. To the middle. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple-double. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.